you wouldn't mind introducing yourselves and telling us what ranking you've achieved.
I'm Matthew Harper, and I'm the Valedictorian.
I'm Kendall and I'm the Salutatorian.
Okay. All right, and can you tell me kind of what that feels like to be at the top of your class?
It's definitely a nice feeling. It's nice to see that all the work that we've put in has paid off, and it's especially nice because we've always been, at the top, kind of the top two competing. And so it's kind of nice just to be us two, be in the Val and Sal. Shows that our competition between each other has also paid off.
Would you say that the competition between y'all kind of spurred y'all to do even that much more?
Yeah, I would say so.
We've been friends all throughout high school, so just that kind of friendly competition of wanting to push each other has really helped us and made us grow as people. So I think it's all been worth it. All the work has finally paid off, and it just shows that if you do work hard, you can really achieve.
Okay. And what is it that you're hoping to do in the future?
I'm sorry.
What are you planning to do in the future?
I'm going to be going into full-time ministry. I'll be attending East Texas Baptist and then majoring in Christian ministry and then pursuing a career working full-time in a church.
I haven't thought as far ahead as he has. I just plan to go to college and try to find something that I enjoy doing and pursue that to the fullest extent that I can.
Okay. So still kind of exploring things?
Yeah.
And do you know where you're going to school yet?
Yes, Trinity University.
Okay. And what is it about that particular school that interested you?
Well, just the range of courses, because I am undecided kind of in what I want to do. But they also have like a strong liberal arts, program, which is something I'm kind of leaning towards that, and their faculty is just really strong, come from a lot of good institutions, so I think it's just going to be a good fit for me.
And ETBU, because of the courses that they offer?
Yes. They just have a great community around their school, and I am very excited to get involved. They have a bunch of volunteer programs and outreach ministries and different things they provide on campus just to help you feel at home. And then I love their course program for preparing you for ministry, so I'm very excited to be able to go there and just move forward and progress in my life.
Okay. And now, is there any particular area of ministry that you're wanting to do, or just?
I'm looking to start most likely in youth ministry, stay there for a while, and just kind of learn and grow under someone, and eventually move up into a full-time senior pastor.
Okay. And how long have you known that's what you wanted to do?
I felt God leading me in that direction around the fall of this year, actually. So before then, I had been planning on going into mathematics, but that changed drastically this year.
All right. Tell me a little bit about each of you, kind of some of the things that you've been involved with in high school.
Actually, we've been kind of involved in a lot of the same things. We're both in band, both percussionists.
Okay.
So we do marching band and concert band, and that's a big part of our school careers. And we're also both involved in UIL. Kendall mainly does, Matthew L's, but I've been working with the AP English teacher, Miss Herman, for almost my entire school career. Started doing ready writing with her, and she has bumped me up, and I'm doing all kinds of contests for her. And just my working through UIL and band has been very beneficial. It's taught me how to study, how to dedicate myself to something. And I've seen just exponential growth in myself from participation in those programs.
Okay. Right. And how about you?
Well, I've been involved in band. Like you said, we've been involved together, gone throughout it. I'm the section leader for percussion, and then in academic UIL, I competed in the math events with Mr. Grafton, did well in those, and then this year I joined Lit Crit. Matthew and I actually finished first and second respectively, and just this weekend we qualified to go to state competition, so we have been challenging each other in the same events and doing and growing all along. And then I'm also involved in Key Club. I've been a part of that for 4 years, and then I'm the secretary for NHS. So, and he's also involved in NHS. And then I'm involved in my youth group, and I play drums and piano in our worship bands at church. And so I've been involved in many facets throughout my high school career.
And what church do you attend?
I attend Central Baptist.
And how about you? Do you have the outside things that you're involved in?
Not really. I'm pretty much just affiliated with school organizations.
Okay. Congratulations to both of you, because as you said, you advancing to state. That's a pretty big deal. How does that feel?
Oh, well, I mean, again, it's just tons of work. It's really nice that it pays off. And it's kind of a bittersweet feeling because, you know, you succeed, but there's so many other people, you know, even in your group that you're competing with at your school who don't pass, and it's sad to see that they don't, but it's also nice to see that you do. So, kind of bittersweet.
And you have been more than once to state, correct?
Yes.
He has.
Yes.
Yeah. I was state champion in literary criticism my sophomore year.
Okay.
I've been trying to follow that up.
That's a big bar there.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And I'm guessing y'all put in some extra time to get ready for these things.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. Was there anything about you that you think is important to let people know? Your years at school?
I mean, I've just had the number of teachers. The teachers are really what make the school. They impact people's lives in a way that's almost indescribable. Mr. Grafton has been my UIL coach since freshman year, and just seeing his humility, his work ethic has just really inspired me to work harder in a lot of ways. And then Miss Herman, joining her last year in AP English, and then following up in this year with UIL and English again, she's just pushed me to a level I never thought I would actually be able to achieve. So it's the people here have just really changed my life and impacted me in a way that I'm going to be grateful for forever.
Yeah, I would agree. That is my number one takeaway. Is just those, you know, good teachers, and he has had, you know, a lot more experience with Mr. Grafton than I have. But I've worked with Miss Herman so long, and her effect on me has just been, I mean, I can't even begin to guess at, you know, the rewards I will reap from the time she has mentored me. She is, you know, she will push you until you almost break, but you, I mean,
But not quite.
no, and you will just improve exponentially from it.
All right. And you mentioned that y'all have had some AP or some advanced those type of classes. What type of those have you pretty much done? That all of that you possibly can, or there's certain?
Well, we've taken the advanced classes. I know I've taken pretty much every advanced class that I've been able to take. And then moving in my junior and senior year, there's the advanced placement, which goes through College Board. And we've both taken AP English 3 and 4, and then AP Calculus this year. So we have always taken the hardest course load we possibly can.
No shying away from hard work.
No, ma'am.
All right. And now, did y'all take some classes and have some college credit already done?
Yes.
Now, what will y'all be entering when you jump over from high school into college? How many hours will y'all have?
I think if I remember correct, I'll have around 21 hours. So I'll be towards just a couple hours shy of being a sophomore.
Wow.
I can't remember how many hours I've put in, but I don't think I'm as far advanced as you are.
Okay. You definitely got some of your basics out of the way.
Yes.
Which is,
That's helpful. That's that.
yeah,
you know,
definitely.
that many you don't have to take later.
Yeah,
again.
right.
All right. Is there anybody in particular that you feel like have had an impact or that have been helpful that you want to mention?
I would just say first and foremost my parents. I mean, they've been there and supported me through everything, through multiple moves around through my childhood. Finally, moved to Sulphur Springs while I was in middle school, and just whatever I wanted to participate in or whatever I felt I wanted to do, my parents just supported me as much as they could, and just they've always worked hard and just taught me how to live. And then the pastor I had, Dr. Chris Stevens, he just showed me what humility was and just how to work hard and just love people, and that made a big impact in my life, and he's really been there for me.
He's quite a character. Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to. I mean, just owe so much thanks to my parents. They have been so supportive of me my entire life, and you know, I moved to this school district from a tiny 1A in 6th grade, and that was a hard transition, but they made it so much easier. You know, they have just really high expectations of me, but you know, they don't. Those expectations they're not hard. They want me to live to be something, but they don't. There's no pressure, you know, so I never feel stressed or anything. I just feel supported. And I would also mention my sister, who kind of was an example to me, because she also transferred from the same 1A. She transferred directly to the high school, which is, I would imagine, infinitely harder. And she ended up being the Salutatorian, and she put in tons of work and tons of extracurricular activities. So she served an example to me that I could do it too.
And what is her name?
Sarah Harper.
And how about you? Are there others in your family that have been high achievers?
Yeah, both my brothers, I mean, they graduated lower than I did, but they've worked for where they are now. One of my brothers, he's put in years of work in kitchens, and he's finally made it to where he's a full-time culinary director at a chain of restaurants. So just watching his work, and then another brother, he joined the Air Force, and he's currently majoring in physics, and just the work and the ability he's put in, and just seeing them both succeed through different hardships in life is just another real inspiration for me.
Family definitely been there, and not only to support you, but to show you kind of this is how it can be done, or this is something to strive for. Okay. All right. Well, anything else we need to know about you or being named the Valedictorian Salutatorian of your class?
I just say it's a real honor, and just I'm very excited to be able to say that my hard work has paid off, and that it's finally all come to fruition. Everything I've been taught and all the people that have poured into me over the years they're the ones that have got me where I am today. I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, it comes to my work, but everybody else, if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I agree. I think, you can't discount other people and their effect on our success. Those good teachers, our parents, the work they put in, our siblings that we can look up to and the work they put in, and how that has all shaped our work and how much effort we put in.
Well, thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.